only serves two purposes. The first one is that this video is here to tell you guys something about the universe that you may didn't know already. And the second one is to help you relax or even fall asleep. And if you are about to fall asleep or about to go to sleep, please do so. And if you are falling asleep, I promise you I won't be mad. So, without the elephant in the room anymore, let's get right into it. So, as you can see, I am on the website called jameswebbdiscovery.com, and as you can see here, what are 100 space facts? So let's get right into it. Nice little spiral arm galaxy. The first picture you can see, and it's astonishing. The brightness of the arms, the black hole in the middle, with all the stars all over it. It's just beautiful. It's amazing. It amazes me every time I see a picture of the universe, of another galaxy, how something can be this beautiful. And the hugeness and the scale of it. It just, my mind just can't comprehend it. So, oh, it's the Milky Way galaxy. didn't saw that. Yeah, it's the Milky Way galaxy. So, the header says 100 mind-blowing space facts that will ignite your cosmic curiosity. We'll see about that. The cosmos has always been an enigmatic canvas that has captured the imagination of mankind for centuries. From distant galaxies to mysterious black holes, the universe offers an abundance of wonders waiting to be explored. In this article, we present you with 100 awe-inspiring space facts that will take you on a journey through the cosmos and ignite your cosmic curiosity. Fact number 1. The vastness of space. Space is incomprehensibly vast. The observable universe is estimated to be around 93 billion light years in diameter. That's incredibly huge. Fact number 2. Our home galaxy, the Milky Way, our home galaxy, contains approximately 200 billion stars. Number 3. Stellar lifespan. Stars have a life cycle, with large stars burning out faster than smaller ones. Our Sun, a medium-sized star, has an estimated lifespan of about 10 billion years. Number 4. The Great Red Spot. Jupiter's Great Red Spot is a gigantic storm that has been raging for at least 350 years. Oh. Number 5. Lunar footprints. Footprints left by Apollo astronauts on the moon are expected to last for at least 10 million years, as there is no wind or water to erode them. Wow, it's kind of fascinating. 10 million years from now on, there will still be footprints left on the moon by humans. That's pretty cool. Number 6. The space race. The first human-made object to reach space was the Soviet satellite Sputnik Eagle Nebula's Pillars of Creation, a star-forming region, is located about 6,500 light-years from Earth. Number 8. Space junk. There are over 500,000 pieces of space debris posing a threat to satellites and spacecrafts. Thinking about that, every time a rocket launches into space, it has to avoid 500,000 pieces of space debris, so that's a huge threat. Number 9. Space travel duration. The fastest spacecraft ever launched was the Parker Solar Probe, which can reach speeds of up to 400,000 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. And number 10. The Kuiper Belt. Beyond Neptune lies the Kuiper Belt, a region of icy objects, including Pluto. Pluto is a little dwarf planet, not a real planet anymore, because NASA decided to strip the title of it. Number 11. The Goldilocks Zone. The habitable that's a funny word. The habitable zone around a star where conditions might support life as we know it is often called the Goldilocks Zone. Earth's unique moon. Number 12. The moon is unusually large compared to Earth's size. No other planet in our solar system has a moon that's such a significant fraction of its own. Number 13. The Oort cloud. Beyond the Kuiper's belt lies the hypothetical Oort cloud, a vast reservoir of icy objects. The sun's energy. Number 14. The sun releases an astonishing amount of energy, equivalent to about 600 million tons of nuclear explosions every second. Wow, that is a lot of energy. Wow. Number 15. The coldest place in the universe. The Boomerang Nebula has the record for the lowest natural temperature ever recorded, about 1 degree Kelvin, which is equivalent to minus 272.15 degrees Celsius. The brightest stars. Number 16. Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky, is more than 20 times brighter than the sun. Number 17. The Pioneers. NASA's Pioneer 10 and 11 were the first spacecraft to travel through the asteroid belt and make direct observations of Jupiter. Number 18. The Pillars of Destruction. In the Carina Nebula, massive stars are born, live, and die in a spectacular display of cosmic proportions. So we have the Pillars of Destruction and the Pillars of Creation, as we mentioned before. Number 19. The Great Attractor. Galaxies in our vicinity are moving toward a gravitational focal point called the Great Attractor. I think I've read about that. The Great Attractor is a space in our universe. Well, should stop right here because I actually don't, or obviously don't know what I'm talking about. So let's keep it that way. The Great Attractor, number 19, as I mentioned before. Galaxies in our vicinity are moving toward a gravitational focal point called the Great Attractor. So everything in our universe, like galaxies in our vicinity, are being towards the gravitational focal point called the Great Attractor. Let's move on. Number 20. The cold welding phenomenon. In the vacuum of space, certain metals can bond together due to a phenomenon called cold welding. Number 21. The largest volcano. Mars is home to Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system, about 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Mount Everest is about, as far as I know, 8,000 meters, so 8 kilometers high, so that's 3 times the size of the Mount Everest. That's pretty huge. Number 22. Space Oddity. Space Oddity by David Bowie was the first music video ever filmed in space. I didn't know that. Didn't know that there was a music video filmed in space. I have to watch that and listen to the song when I have the time. Number 23. The speed of light. Light travels at an incredible speed of about 299,792 kilometers per second, which is about 186,282 miles per second. Number 22. The trembling moon. Moonquakes caused by the gravitational pull of Earth make the moon ring like a bell. 25. The farthest human-traveled object, Voyager 1, launched in 1977, is the farthest human-made object from Earth currently exploring interstellar space. Number 26. The Hubble Space Telescope. The Hubble Space Telescope, launched in 1990, has provided some of the most breathtaking images of distant galaxies and nebulae. The website James Webb Discovery.com. Actually, there is a new telescope launched a couple of years ago, I think 2 years ago, called the James Webb Telescope, which has a better technology on board and can provide even better pictures and data for astronomers and scientists all around the world than the Hubble telescope. So the future of space photography is secured, and I've seen some pictures James Webb Telescope has provided already, and those are pretty astonishing. Number 27. Space travel expenses. The cost to send 1 pound of payload into space is around $10,000 US dollars. Number 28. The cosmic microwave background. The cosmic microwave background is the afterglow of the Big Bang and is visible in every direction of the sky. 29. Space tourism. Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin Norwegian Airlines are owned by the same guy, Mr. Braun, I think. Number 30. The Sun's composition. The Sun is composed mainly of hydrogen, about 74.9%, and helium, about 23.8%. The space age and the Apollo program. Number 31. The space age officially began on October 4th, 1957, with the launch of Sputnik 1. The Apollo program put the first humans to the moon. Fact number 32. The astronomical unit AU. 1 AU is the average distance between Earth and the Sun, about 93 million miles, which is equivalent to 150 million kilometers. The most massive planet. Fact number 33. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system and is more massive than all the other planets combined. Wow! Even though Jupiter is a gas planet, this is pretty massive. 34. Space spin-offs. Many technologies originally developed for space exploration have found applications in everyday life, including memory foam, scratch-resistant lenses, and cordless vacuums. Number 35. The Great Dark Spot. Neptune, like Jupiter, also has a great dark spot, a storm of system that comes and goes in its atmosphere. Number 36. The edge of the solar system. The boundary where the Sun's influence ends is called the heliopause, marking the edge of our solar system. 37. The fastest rotating planet. Jupiter rotates on its axis so quickly that one day on Jupiter is only about 9.9 hours long. And that is not very long. I've spent more days at work. Longer than 9.9 hours long. Number 38. The closest exoplanet. Proxima Centauri b. B is the closest known exoplanet to our solar system and orbits the star Proxima Centauri, a part of the Alpha Centauri star system. 39. Space agencies. Apart from NASA, other major space agencies include ESA, the European Space Agency, Roscosmos from Russia, CNSA from China, and ISRO India. Number 40. The Space Debris Collector. The European Space Agency is developing a space debris collector called ClearSpace 1 to remove defunct satellites from orbit. As we have read earlier, there are over 500,000 pieces of debris in the orbit of the Earth, I think. And yeah, so it's about time that we clear this space up. Number 41. The fate of the universe. The ultimate fate of the universe depends on its density and the strength of dark energy. It could continue expanding forever or end in a big freeze or a big rip. Soviet Union was the first artificial satellite to orbit Earth. 43. The exoplanet count. As of now, astronomers have discovered over 4,000 exoplanets in our galaxy. 44. The ozone layer. The ozone layer in Earth's atmosphere protects us from harmful ultraviolet UV radiation. The longest spacewalk, number 45. The longest spacewalk in history lasted 8 hours and 56 minutes, performed by NASA astronaut Susan Helms. 46. The coldest planet. Uranus is the coldest planet in our solar system, with temperatures dropping as low as minus 224 Celsius or minus 371 Fahrenheit. I had to stop myself pretty hard from giggling when I read the name Uranus, and it doesn't matter how old I will be, I will always giggle about that name. Number 47. The Sun's magnetic field. The Sun's magnetic field flips approximately every 11 years in what is known as the solar cycle. 48. The first woman in space. Valentina Tereshkova, a Soviet cosmonaut, was the first woman to travel to space on June 16, 1963. 49. The Exoplanet Telescope. The James Webb Telescope, short JWST, is said to be the most powerful space telescope designed to study exoplanets, stars, and galaxies. Number 50. Halftime. The largest moon in our solar system, Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter, is the largest moon in our solar system, even bigger than the planet Mercury. I think I butchered this name of the moon, but I did my best to pronounce it correctly. 51. The Sun's core. In the Sun's core, nuclear fusion converts hydrogen into helium, releasing enormous amounts of energy. 52. The hottest planet. Venus holds the record for the hottest planet, with the surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead. The first American in space, number 53. Alan Shepard was the first American astronaut to journey to space on May 5, 1961. Number 54. The magnetic Earth. Earth has a magnetic field generated by its iron core, protecting us from the solar wind. 55. The deepest point in ocean, the Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench, is the deepest known point in Earth's ocean, reaching a depth of about 36,070 feet, or 10,994 meters. The closest black hole. The closest known black hole to Earth is V616 Monocerotis, about 3,000 lies the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. 58. Space artifacts. There are over 2,500 active satellites orbiting Earth, along with countless defunct satellites and space debris. Number 59. The Voyager Golden Record. The Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 spacecraft each carry a golden record containing sounds and images representing Earth, intended for any potential extraterrestrial civilization that might find them. Number 60. The largest impact crater. The Vredefort Dome in South Africa is the world's largest verified impact crater, approximately 300 kilometers or 186 miles in diameter. Number 61. The lunar phases. The changing appearance of the moon is due to its different phases as it orbits Earth. Number 62. The starry sky. There are over 100 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy alone. 63. The red planet. Mars gets its reddish hue from iron oxide or rust on its surface. 64. The gravity of a neutron star. A teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh about 10 million tons of Earth. A teaspoon of neutron star would weigh about 10 million tons on Earth. Wow, that is one heavy teaspoon. 65. The slow rotation of Mercury. Mercury rotates so slowly that one day on Mercury is about 176 Earth days, which is equal to one Monday after a weekend. Number 66. The speed of sound in space. Sound cannot travel in the vacuum of space as it requires a medium like air or water to propagate. 67. The last man on the moon. Eugene Cernan or Kernan, I'm not sure, commander of Apollo 17, was the last person to walk on the moon in December 1972. Number 68. The space pen myth. The story that NASA spent millions to develop a pen that can write in space while the Soviet Union used pencils is a myth. Both countries eventually adopted space pens for their astronauts. Number 69. The helium rain on Jupiter. Jupiter experiences helium rain, where the helium in its atmosphere condenses into droplets as it descends towards the planet's core. Number 70. The biggest impact event. The Chicxulub impact, which occurred about 66 million years ago, is believed to have caused the mass extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs. 71. The tallest mountain in the solar system. Olympus Mons on Mars is the tallest mountain in the solar system, rising about 13.6 Churyumov Gerasimenko. I think I butchered this name again, but let's move on. Number 73. The Van Allen belts. Earth's magnetosphere contains the Van Allen radiation belts, which trapped charge particles from the solar wind. 74. The Great White Spot. Saturn experiences periodic storms called the Great White Spots, lasting for several months after spanning thousands of miles. 75. The Space Junkyard. The geosynchronous graveyard is a region where defunct satellites are moved to avoid collision with active satellites. 76. The Space Shuttle Program. NASA's Space Shuttle Program operated from 1981 to 2011 with a total of 135 missions. Number 77. The Apollo 13 incident. Apollo 13 was a near-disastrous mission that safely returned to Earth despite a major onboard explosion. The Pillars of Creation in 3D. The Hubble Space Telescope captured the iconic Pillars of Creation in the Eagle Nebula in 3 dimensions. Number 79. The first spacewalk. Russian cosmonaut Alexei Leonov performed the first ever spacewalk on March 18, 1965. Number 80. The Martian dust storms. Mars experiences massive dust storms that can engulf the entire planet for months. 81. The longest space flight. Valery Polyakov holds the record for the longest single space flight, spending 437 days aboard the Russian space station Mir. The coldest place in the universe. Number 82. Scientists have achieved temperatures within a few billionths of a degree above absolute zero in laboratories. 83. The rare cosmetic alignment. A transit of Venus, where Venus passes directly between Earth and the Sun, occurs in pairs separated by about 8 years and then not again for over a century. 84. The farthest explored planetary body. NASA's New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto, making it the farthest explored planetary body from Earth. 85. The Sun's solar flares. Solar flares are explosive releases of energy on the Sun's surface, producing bursts of X-rays and charged particles. Number 86. The spacecraft graveyard. Spacecraft and defunct satellites eventually re-enter Earth's atmosphere and burn up, though some larger pieces may survive and fall into the ocean. 87. The Earth's escape velocity. To escape Earth's gravity and reach spacecraft, a spacecraft must achieve a velocity of about 11.2 kilometers per second, or 22,000 miles per hour. The Celestial Light Show, number 88. Auroras, or the northern and southern lights, are beautiful light displays caused by solar wind interacting with Earth's magnetic field. I think that is on top of my wish list in my life, to see the aurora in real life once. And also on there is to see a real life active volcano in my life. Little fun fact on the side. Number 89. The spacesuit evolution. Spacesuits have come a long way from where the first ones used in the 1960s. Now incorporating advanced materials and life support systems. Number 90. The last 10 facts for now. Number 90. The deepest drill hole. The Kola Super Deep borehole in Russia is the deepest artificial point on Earth, reaching a depth of about 7.5 miles, which is 12 kilometers. Number 91. The impact of meteorites. Meteorite impacts have shaped Earth's history, creating features like the Barringer crater in Arizona. Number 92. The space-time warp around black holes. Black holes warp space-time to an extreme degree, causing light and matter to behave in unusual ways near their event horizons. Number 93. The geomagnetic storms. Geomagnetic storms can disrupt power grids, satellite communications, and navigation systems on Earth. Number 94. The fastest rotating neutron star, PSR J1748-2446 AD. A neutron star rotates at an astonishing 716 times per second. Number 95. The cold moon. The moon's surface temperatures can plummet to minus 153 degrees Celsius or minus 243 degrees Fahrenheit during its night. 96. The first American woman in space. Sally Ride made history on June 18, 1983, as the first American woman to fly in space. 97. The ringed planet. Saturn's mesmerizing ring system is composed mostly of ice particles. 98. The space fountain. In the microgravity environment of the International Space Station, water behaves like a floating bubble, creating the space fountain effect. Number 99. The space law. The Outer Space Treaty, signed in 1967, established principles governing the exploration and use of outer space. And last fact of today, fact number 100. The possibility of extraterrestrial life. The search for extraterrestrial life continues with missions like the Mars rovers and the study of exoplanets in the habitable zone. And the conclusion: the cosmos cosmos is a treasure trove of fascinating phenomena, each space fact offering a glimpse into the vastness and complexity of the universe. From celestial wonders to groundbreaking discoveries, space continues to astonish and captivate our imaginations. As we expand our knowledge and technology, the future of space exploration promises even more exciting revelations and possibilities. That's it about this article. 100 facts about the universe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys could relax for a while. And I also hope that you guys were able to fall asleep. If yes, have a good night, have a good sleep, and hopefully we'll see and hear each other in the next video.